Hey guys, do you struggle with answering questions when your prospects come back to you or dealing with the objections that they throw at you? If you do, you need to be trained on how to answer these questions and objections. The thing is, as we're doing our business in the home based business industry, we are going to get questions and we are going to get objections. So, the more effective you are at answering those questions and dealing with those objections, is the more people you're going to be able to close into your business. I know that the internet has opened up a lot of avenues in regards to getting ourselves in front of more people, but in network marketing, you will never ever be able to hide away from the fact we have to speak to people. Even when you generate the leads, you're going to have to speak to people. And when you're speaking to people, people can come up with different questions and objections. So, again, I'm going to give you a quick overview of a webinar that I did for my organization. If you want to see the full webinar, then again, just click on the link below and you'll be able to see the full webinar, because I wanted to give people access to this to add some real value to you. And so again, if you really want to see the full webinar, click on the link below right now, get access to that training webinar, apply the principles that you hear in the webinar, and go out and build your businesses. So take care, guys, and I'll speak to you guys soon. I am absolutely fired up about what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, because this is information that a lot of people struggle with. But again, if you can get your head around it, guys, you will recruit, you will help more people, you will make more money, and again, you'll show more people a presenter you think you are. Sorry to burst your bubble, but when a new guest comes to a Tuesday meeting and leaves that Tuesday meeting, they don't remember how good a speaker you were. What they remember are the stories. They remember which story had impacted them the most. The story of the woman with diabetes, the story of the guy with arthritis. That's what they remember, not the speaker. And so the Tuesday opportunities is another way of really interested, and they just want to sound smart, or they just want to catch you out. So when you qualify this at the beginning, it saves you a lot of time wasting with people that are what I call tire kickers. Yeah, a tire kicker is somebody who can't even be bothered to roll the tire. They can't be bothered to pick it up and roll it, so they just kick it, even though it's harder. Yeah, these are tire kickers. You don't want to waste time with these guys. You want to get rid of them very quickly. So again, somebody says I haven't got enough money. Is it that you are falling on some serious hard times and you just haven't got any money at all to come on board? Or are you just telling me that you haven't got enough money to come on board because you're not really that serious about wanting to do this and you just don't know how to tell me? You see, I'm going to give them a way out at this point. They've got two choices. They can either say, well, yeah, you're serious, you're right, I'm not really serious and I didn't want to tell you. And so that, or they can say, no, giving you the financial freedom that you are looking for. And if it is not, that means you need to carve out time within that 24 hours, or else you're never going to improve your situation. So again, somebody says, I haven't got enough time. Format, qualify it. So, I haven't got enough time. So, what do you mean by that? Again, you want to know whether or not they haven't got enough time right now, or they think they just haven't got enough time, period. Yeah? They haven't got enough time to talk to me? What is it? So if somebody says, I haven't got enough time. The reason why I go there, especially with men, is because men have got big egos. Yeah? And if you say to them, is it that you have to run every single decision past your wife? I guarantee you, the man in the back of his head is saying, no, if you did not know how to sell, you would not even be in a job. Because when you go to your interview, what on earth do you think you're doing? The man of the house. You have to convince this company. So you're playing to their ego. Because men are very egotistic sometimes. Yeah, so play to it. Yeah, well, how am I going to get customers? Okay, so how am I going to get customers? Any more questions? Well, not really. It's just really those two questions that I've got that I'm really struggling to understand. So I say, okay, so if I can show you how you can build this around the time commitment that you got and how you can get more customers, would you say that you are serious to get started so I can help you build your check so you can get the financial freedom you're looking for, so you can have the freedom with your family and everything that we've been talking about? Would you say that you're serious enough to do that? You see, if they say yes,